Greetings, guys. Today I'll be discussing a topic under algebra, which is about properties of logarithm. This tutorial video is part of Project Vesper Team. Project Vesper Team is an online video tutorial series initiative of PICE MLQU, or the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Manuel L. Quezon University Student Chapter. The project aims to cater students' concerns on civil engineering subjects with difficult topics such as engineering mathematics, surveying, transportation engineering, hydraulics, geotechnical engineering, structural engineering and design, and construction engineering and management. So this is actually part two of our discussion about properties of logarithm. So the first part is about common logarithm, and now part two, we're discussing natural logarithm. So for this discussion, I'll be skipping na yung first part, yung usual first part, which is about the concept and definition of terms, because I have already discussed that sa part 1 ng discussion natin about properties of logarithm. So we have here the properties of natural logarithm. First, we have the natural logarithm of xy is equal to the natural logarithm of x plus the natural logarithm of y. For letter I, we have the natural logarithm of x over y is equal to the natural logarithm of x minus the natural logarithm of y. For letter J, we have the natural logarithm of e raised to x is equal to x. For letter K, we have natural logarithm of x raised to n is equal to n multiplied by the natural logarithm of x. For letter L, e raised to the natural logarithm of x is equal to x. And last, for letter M, we have the natural logarithm of e is equal to 1. So when we're talking about the properties of natural logarithm, may encounter natin yung letter E, yung present sa properties J, K, sorry, properties J, L, and M. So ito yung tinatawag natin Euler's number. And may encounter natin siya kapag nagdi-discuss tayo regarding natural logarithm. So kung mapapansin nyo, yung properties H and I, yung first two properties ng natural logarithm is similar sa first two properties ng common logarithm. Kasi yung first property involves product of two terms sa argument ng natural logarithm. And yung second part naman, or yung second property ng natural logarithm involves quotient of two terms. So when we have the product of two terms sa argument natin sa natural logarithm, we can transform it by simply getting the natural logarithm of the first term plus the natural logarithm of the second term. And for the quotient part, for the second property, in order to transform the natural logarithm, we can get the natural logarithm of the numerator minus the natural logarithm of the denominator. Letter J and letter K is somehow similar, pero i-run through ko lang din yung ano. Unahin muna natin yung property K. So sa property K, we have natural logarithm of x raised to n is equal to n multiplied by the natural logarithm of x. So ang ginawa natin dito is we transform the natural logarithm of x raised to n by bringing down the exponent of x, which is n. So ang mangyayari, kapag bringing down natin siya, mapupunta siya dun sa tabi ng natural logarithm, or if i-multiply natin siya dun sa logarithmic term natin, and ang matitira sa argument ng natural logarithm is actually x. So this is the case kapag meron tayong expressions or terms inside the argument for natural logarithm. And doon naman tayo sa property J. So kung mapapansin nyo, ang ginawa natin dito is we bring down yung exponent natin na x. Tapos, wala na siyang kasunod na natural logarithm. So, supposed to be, meron siyang katabi dapat na natural logarithm of e. Kaya lang wala na siya dito sa property J. Bakit? Kasi natural logarithm of e is actually 1 according to property m of natural logarithm. So technically, if we transform the natural logarithm of e raised to x, we have x multiplied by the natural logarithm of e. But since the natural logarithm of e is equal to 1, so x multiplied by 1 is simply x. And then for letter L, if we have the Euler's number as a base and a natural logarithm as an exponent, so we can transform it by simply writing down the argument inside the natural logarithm. So it only applies kapag ang base mo ay Euler's number and yung exponent mo is natural logarithm. So let's proceed to the sample problems. So sample problem number 6, because the first 5 problems is about common logarithm, and we have already discussed that sa part 1 ng discussion. So sample problem number 6, we are tasked to find the value of y if y is equal to the natural logarithm of e raised to x over e raised to the quantity x minus 2. So we're dealing with quotient of two terms or two expressions rather. So para ma-transform natin siya, we apply property I, which involves quotient of two terms. And by applying property I, we have y is equal to the natural logarithm of the numerator minus the natural logarithm of the denominator. And then we apply property J. So si property J, ang gagawin natin dito is we bring down the exponents. So, meron tayong exponent na x doon sa natural logarithm of e raised to x. Tapos, meron tayong exponent na x minus 2 doon sa natural logarithm ng e raised to x, e raised to the quantity x minus 2. Tapos, ang matitira doon uh, sa logarithmic expression natin is natural logarithm of e, tapos another natural logarithm of e. But we have to take note that according to property m, the natural logarithm of e is equal to 1. So we get y is equal to x multiplied by 1 minus x minus 2 multiplied by 1, or the quantity x minus 2 multiplied by 1. So simplify this, we have y is equal to x minus x plus 2. And our final answer is y is equal to 2. For sample problem number 7, we have to solve for the value of x if the natural logarithm of x squared plus x minus 2 is equal to the natural logarithm of 2x plus the natural logarithm of x minus 1. So we apply property I, which involves a product of two terms inside the argument for natural logarithm. And then we have to transform the right side of the equation. So we have the natural logarithm of x squared plus x minus 2 is equal to the natural logarithm of 2x multiplied by the quantity x minus 1. And then again, we apply property L. So property L actually involves Euler's number. So kung maalala natin yung property L, ang sinasabi niya, kapag ang base mo is Euler's number and ang exponent mo is a logarithmic expression, natural logarithm in particular, pwede nating makuha yung argument sa loob ng natural logarithm. So ganito yung ginawa natin para mawala yung natural logarithm dito sa ating equation. So ganyan yung mangyayari kapag ang base natin is Euler's constant or Euler's number, and yung exponent natin is logarithmic expression or natural logarithm. So we have x squared plus x minus 2 is equal to 2x multiplied by the quantity x minus 1. And we have to transform this. So x squared plus x minus 2, we can actually get the factors of this trinomial. So the factors of x squared plus x minus 2 is actually uh, the quantity x minus 1 multiplied by the quantity x plus 2. And yung right side the equation natin will remain the same. So 2x multiplied by x by the quantity x minus 1. And kung mapapansin nyo, common yung x minus 1 sa left side and right side na equation. So we can cancel that. We can cancel those two terms or two expressions out. And we have x plus 2 is equal to 2x. And our final answer is x is equal to 2. For sample problem number 8, we are tasked to evaluate this particular expression. So medyo ano siya, medyo complicated, but you have to take note na dapat tignan natin um, yung pinakamataas na exponent. Actually, ang pinakamataas na exponent is yung 2 doon sa e squared. Kaya lang, masyado na siyang komplikado kapag doon tayo mag-uumpisa. So we start here with negative e multiplied by the natural logarithm of e squared, yung nakabox na red. And then, ang gagawin natin is we apply property J. So, sa property J, ang gagawin natin is i-bring down natin yung exponent na 2. So, ang mangyayari, we have negative, the natural logarithm of e raised to negative 2e. So, bakit naging negative 2e na lang? Kasi, again, bringing down natin yung 2, so magkakaroon tayo ng negative 2e multiplied by the natural logarithm of e. So pag bringing down natin siya, may natural logarithm of e tayo, and ang value ng natural logarithm is 1. So ang matitira na lang sa ano natin, sa part ng exponent natin, o yung naka-box na red, is only negative 2e. So yung next part naman is magpo-focus tayo dito sa e raised to negative 2e na term. So we apply property J again. Sa property J, so i-bring down natin yung buong exponent. So kasi dito sa sa equation natin dito sa step 1, technically ang exponent natin is e raised to negative 2e. So may pagka-complex siya, pero ang tumatayong exponent doon sa equation natin or sa expression natin sa equation 1 is e raised to negative 2e. So i-bring down natin siya because we have this particular rule sa property J. So we have e raised to negative 2e, and yung matitira na lang doon sa natural logarithm na expression is the natural logarithm of e. And we have to take note again, ulit-ulit tayo, na ang natural logarithm of e is equal to 1. So ayan, e raised to negative 2e is multiplied by 1. So ang final answer natin is 1 over e raised to 2e. So bakit ang nilagay kong sagot dito is hindi e raised to negative 2e? Actually, pwede naman na ganun yung sagot. Pero ang ginawa ko kasi for this part is in-apply ko yung properties or yung law of exponents. So kung matatandaan nyo, kapag meron tayong term na ang exponent niya is negative, pwede natin gawing positive yung exponent. Basta ilalagay natin siya sa denominator. So ganun yung ginawa natin for our final answer. For example, problem number 9, we have to find the value of x if e raised to x plus e raised to negative x all over e raised to x minus e raised to negative x is equal to 2. So may pagkakomplikado siya kasi ang gagawin natin is we have to transform the entire equation. So ang ginawa ko dito is, kung mapapansin niyo, meron tayong e raised to negative x sa numerator at sa denominator. And ang gagawin natin is gagawin natin positive yung exponents nila. So ginawa ko, yung e raised to negative x, ginawa kong 1 over e raised to x. And then ginawan ko pa ulit ng isa pang transformation. So kinuha ko yung cross multiply ko yung e raised to x sa e raised to x doon sa first term. Tapos e raised to x multiplied by e raised to x tapos plus 1 all over e raised to x. So ganun yung ginawa ko sa first part or sa ating numerator. And then sa denominator, ganun din, pero magkaiba lang ng sign. And then we simplify. So, maka-cancel out natin si e raised to x. So, this is actually in line sa rules sa complex fraction. So, kung di kayo familiar sa complex fractions, kapag meron tayong complex fraction, let's say this one, itong transformation, yung nasa right side ng arrow. So, kapag ganito yung itsura niya, para ma-simplify natin to, we get the reciprocal of the fraction e raised to 2x minus 1 all over e raised to x. Pag nakuha natin yung reciprocal, i-multiply na natin siya dun sa fraction natin sa numerator, which is e raised to 2x plus 1 all over e raised to x. So, kung nakuha natin yung reciprocal nito, itong e raised to x na to is nasa numerator na siya. Tapos meron tayong i-multiply na fraction na ang denominator is e raised to x. So, maka-cancel out. So, ito yung magiging resulting equation. And then, we simplify this further by cross multiplication. So, yung denominator natin na e raised to 2x minus 1 ay minultiply ko sa 2. So, kaya ganito yung itsura ng ating equation. And then, may similar terms. So, si 2 multiplied by e raised to 2x, pwede nating siyang i-combine sa e raised to 2x sa left side. So, meron tayong e raised to 2x is equal to 3. Dahil ginawa natin 2e raised to 2x minus e raised to 2x. Naging minus kasi transpose ko siya sa right side. And then, it is equal to 3. Kasi transpose ko naman si negative 2 sa kabilang side, sa left side. And then, ang gagawin naman natin is we apply natural logarithm for both sides. Kapag in-apply natin yung natural logarithm for both sides, so magkakaroon tayo sa left side ng natural logarithm of e raised to 2x. And then sa right side, magkakaroon tayo ng natural logarithm of 3. So focus tayo sa left side. Sa left side, meron tayong argument sa loob ng natural logarithm which is e raised to 2x. So meron tayong rule kapag natural logarithm tapos ang argument mo ay merong exponent. In this case, ang exponent niya is 2x. Pwede natin siyang i-bring down. So ganun ang ginawa ko. Bring down ko yung 2x na exponent and then minultiply ko siya dun sa remaining argument ng natural logarithm which is the natural logarithm of e. And again, natural logarithm of e is actually 1. So 2x multiplied by 1. So we have 2x is equal to the natural logarithm of 3. So yung final answer natin is x is equal to 1/2 multiplied by the natural logarithm of 3. Kaya ako siya ginawang decimal para hindi lang siya magmukhang fraction or walang fraction dito sa ating final answer. Pero 1/2 multiplied by the natural logarithm of 3 can be the answer. For problem number 10, we have the natural logarithm of x squared is equal to the expression, the natural logarithm of x raised to the second power. So, we are tasked to solve for x. So, ang gagawin natin is we apply property K and transform. So, it explains na ginawa natin is we apply property K sa left side lang. Mapapansin nyo, ang argument natin sa left side is natural logarithm of x squared. And yung argument natin dito na nasa loob ng natural logarithm is x squared. So pwede nating i-bring down yung exponent, which is 2, and multiply natin dun sa natitirang argument na natural logarithm. So ang natitira is natural logarithm of x. Tapos yung right side naman, ginawa natin is in-expand lang natin to. Uh, the natural logarithm of x multiplied by another natural logarithm of x is equal to the expression, the natural logarithm of x raised to the second power. So we simplify. Ang ginawa natin is common yung natural logarithm of x sa left and right side of the equation. So, ayan, i-cancel out lang natin siya. So we have 2 is equal to the natural logarithm of x. And the next step is we apply property L. Sa property L is, eto, familiar kayo sa kanya, since, again, kapag meron tayong Euler's number as our base, and yung exponent ng Euler's number natin is natural logarithm. So we can transform it by simply getting the argument inside the natural logarithm. Ibig sabihin, i-eliminate natin yung natural logarithm sa equation. So mangyayari, if we simply copy the argument inside the natural logarithm, so ang mangyayari is we have x is e raised to 2. So again, yung e raised to the natural logarithm of x is equal to x. And then yung e squared as is siya. So wala tayong ginawang transformation. Okay, so that's the end of this tutorial video. I am Raymond Francis M. Manalo, President of the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Manuel L. Quezon University Student Chapter for the school year 2020 to 2021. If you will have questions, you may contact me through my email, ultimate.raymond@yahoo.com. Our Facebook page link is facebook.com/PICEMLQUSC. Thank you.